So previously, I had done a review of GoldenEye 007, the first Pierce Brosnan James Bond game film, and that is a big contrast to what I have to say about License to Kill. GoldenEye was a visual spectacle, as I mentioned before, with the camera movement through the archives of Russia. The fact that there was glass on Pierce Brosnan after his stunt double went through a window was a very good attention to detail. A lot of that stuff wasn't in License to Kill, and there was a lot of problems with this film. I watched it when I was younger, and I remember it like RoboCop, like the dark parts of RoboCop, like the gangster-like shredder that kills someone, the shark attack on Felix Leiter. Those things I remember. I also misthought that the scene with the human heart was in License to Kill when it was really in The Living Daylights, which I rewatched after watching License to Kill for the second time in this week. And I thought The Living Daylights was a much better film. License to Kill had a writer's strike going on. I don't know if License to Kill is the worst film of the Bond series. I didn't really have enough time to reevaluate it compared to the rest of the series, but definitely had issues, writing-wise, directing-wise, a whole bunch of stuff, in my opinion, after rewatching it. Robert McFree, or Guy, or whoever plays Sharky, and Wayne Newton, like, the mentality behind putting them in the film is just so that they can be cameos, and that is a really bad idea to put them in a film with. And there's a lot of small details that really distracted from the experience. Leiter's wedding could have been portrayed and filmed. A lot of the problem with the film was just how it was shot. It was shot really boringly. There was still shots, and it wasn't done in a way with like Steve McQueen's Hunger, with Michael Fassbender smearing shit on the walls, literally, and losing all this weight and then dying in a prison and stuff. Like, it's a little too happy even. I'm surprised a lot of people consider License to Kill one of the darkest James Bond films of all time. This is a very campy film. He has the one-liners. Also, I can sort of see why people hated Timothy Dalton after this film, even though it really wasn't his fault. He has nothing to do in this film. Supposedly, Felix Leiter is his best friend, but he never has a time to reflect it or mention it. Not like George Lazenby in Our Majesty's Secret Service, where he's like mourning the death of his wife and getting a relationship. Like, Bond has nothing to do in this film. He doesn't react. I sort of see that's the point, but like, that didn't help this film. Like, you need him to show some emotion for his friend nearly being eaten by a shark. Speaking of which, how did the DEA agent plan on betraying Leiter and getting away with it? Plot convenience. He dies before we have to worry about that fact. I didn't really get why Sanchez was a masochist to Lupe in the film, although it really did help her character, which I appreciate a lot in the film, actually. So I will do a review on Lupe's character in License to Kill. It's a very good film about females, and I felt very desexualized of the, even more so than Spectre, which a lot of people consider very desexualized, although I thought that was a little bit more sexualized than people consider. There's a lot of stormtrooper in this film. The entire sequence where he does, as I said, the film isn't edited or shot very well, and when he does the truck wheelie, I would say, in the end of the film, falls very campy, but also like very action based. If they had just filmed it better, I don't know how Roberto, what's his name, Davi, can play Sanchez when he's Italian. Why would Bond pose as a waiter in a Spanish West hotel and get? How can no one notice that he's not there? No one's on the rooftop when Bond is trying to take out Sanchez, which is very weird. The ninjas are extremely campy and definitely can't be taken seriously. The pressure to the face of the financial guy was sort of comical too. It was very cartoony how it was done. I think that's about it. There's a lot of negatives with the film. I'll go on about why I like the film because of Sanchez, why I like the film because of Lupe and the females of the film as well later on in another review.